everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will be making a flip-flop tag ephemera for my upcoming journal that I'm working on, and the journal should be finished Monday or Tuesday, but I hope that you are all doing well. Grab your coffee, your tea, and your cozy cashmere papers and ephemera, and let's just have some crafty fun today. So, I wanted to show you this one. I made this one the other day, and I tied it with some cream sari silk. So let's untie it, and I'll show you how I did this. So how I made this, I used the tag ephemera from Jenifer at A Trace of Sparkle. So I used this right here. So what we're going to do is cut these out, and we will make this and sew in the signatures and everything. So grab your tag ephemera from the Cozy Cashmere digital kit. I will leave a link for that down below in my description box if you're interested. And this is so cute. I love the digitals. So I left some of the thread hanging down the signatures, but this is the front here, and you can decorate it however you want to. I just added dainty lace on the edges here and put lace on the spines to kind of protect the spine. So it opens up like this, and inside I put coffee dyed papers in here, and then I sewed in the signature. Let me find the signature. I sewed it in there, and then here's the other side there, and I put lace on the spines and just appliques on the front and back. And then you open it here, and here's another little signature. So much fun. So we're going to make one of these today, and I sewed in the signature there. And then here's the back page. I love all the ephemera and the papers to this digital kit. And then here's the back page. And then you open it up here, and more coffee dyed papers here. So cute, right? So let me find the signature. Sewed it in there as well. And then we're back in the front. So this is the whole thing right here. The front and back. So I hope that you can give this a try. So much fun to play around. Alright, so I'm going to get this here, and I'm going to start cutting these out. So how is everybody's weather where you live? It's starting to cool off here. It's so pretty outside today. Autumn is closing in now, isn't it? It's so pretty. It's cooling off finally. I think the high today is 81. And then rain Saturday and Sunday, lots of rain. So you want to cut out the tags just like I'm cutting them out. Don't cut them out individually. I should have grabbed my smaller scissors, but that's okay. It's a lot easier with smaller scissors. But these will do the job. So I want to thank you all for your continuing support and prayers. I couldn't be doing any of this without y'all. It's so much fun. The community here in the journaling, crafting community is so encouraging and so inspiring. I'm just so grateful for each and every one of you. Alright, so I cut both of these out, and now we're going to ink them real quick. But I wanted to share that there was things going on in my life even before um, my daughter got in a car accident and my grandchildren went to sleep in Jesus, but I found that doing this helps with a lot of stress and keeps my brain moving. Keep going and use your creative wonder, so this community has been, I'm so thankful that Jesus brought me to this community of such lovely ladies and crafters. So inspiring, and the friendships are just amazing, and I want to thank you all for being so kind and encouraging. I'm just so thankful for you guys, and the inspiration is just like overwhelming inspiration of just wonder and beauty and just creativity. It's just, you guys are so awesome. I just turned on my TV and went to YouTube, and I started watching Sue 777 and Jenifer at A Trace of Sparkle and Doreen at Ooh La La Vintage Treasures, and I was like, these ladies are wonderful. So I just started picking up my mom's craft supplies that she left me, and I just started to play around, and look where I'm at now. It's just, I'm so thankful. So thankful that the Lord lets me do this. But thank y'all. So now we're going to glue this. So you want to put the glue on the edge. And before I sew it, I'm going to let this dry for a few minutes. So I know there's a lot of things going on with everyone else's family, and I encourage you to keep going. And I find a lot of comfort through Jesus Christ and His Word. And I encourage you to find friends who pray and do the same. It's so important to have friends who, encourage one another, and that's so important. Okay, so now we're going to line it up. So easy and so much fun. And if there's any, imperfections, like right here, look, let me bring it in closer. Like right here, you could just ink it up or add lace. I love her. All right, okay, so we're also going to fold these and ink them, on the inside as well. Good old ink covers up some of that imperfection, but that's what makes it special to me. It's imperfect, but it's perfect, if you know what I mean. So just ink it up some more. I love ink. It makes it look vintage and shabby chic. And not only that, but it covers up boo-boos. Imperfections, I should say, not boo-boos, but imperfections. So I'm so thankful I can turn on my camera and hang out with y'all. It's so much, life is so much better with like-minded friends. Because, you know, like I said, I was down, you know, I was giving up. And I just fell in love with this community. And it really does help. Helps me anyway. Okay. So we're going to let this sit for just a few minutes because I can't put the sewing needle through that while it's wet. So we're just going to let that sit for a minute. And we're not done inking yet. So while that's drying, I want to talk about, we're gonna have 3 signatures just like this one. So I have already cut out some papers to go in there. I put in 25% natural fiber paper with my coffee stained papers there. And I'm gonna show you how to fold these signatures. Okay, so you want to take a piece of paper and fold it in half, and then you want to fold it this way. So we fold it in half, and then we're going to fold it in half again, and then we're going to fold it the long way like this. And then to measure how big you want your paper, you don't want it as big as the tag, right? So maybe about right there. And save these for little scrappy pads for your journaling. Maybe just staple something at the top there. And then you want to open it back up and then just cut it down in the middle. Okay, so then you have your little papers. And it should fit pretty good in here. See? So let me, yeah, it's the same size. So now I got my 3 signatures. So now I just want to put some more papers in these signatures. I just love playing around with paper, and then I have these ones left. So I'll just add this one in here. And this one in here. And then this one in here. Okay, so there's our 3 signatures. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 papers. 8 papers per signature. So that's how you fold that. Alright, so it's dried a little bit. So let's go ahead and start folding. So you want to figure out which one you want for the front cover. So I chose the one with the sweater and the roses, which is this one. So I'm going to bend it this way. Needs to be further over. And then you want to turn it over and bend it that way, and then bend it this way. So you can choose however you want your cover. So this would be your front. So this is going to be one signature here. Then we're going to flip it over, and there'll be another signature there and a signature there. So let me go ahead and crease these a little bit more. So it's opposite of this one, this little one right here. But that's all right. All right, now let's go ahead and ink these edges up a little bit. I ordered some Victorian Velvet ink, so I can't wait till that comes in. All right, and then we want to do the same thing on the inside. And then on this side. All right, so let's put our signatures in. Make sure everything is where you want it, and we're going to sew this in with a sewing machine, and I will leave a link down below for the sewing machine too. So we're going to sew this one in first, and when you sew it, you want to open it up so you don't accidentally sew the other ones in there. So let me get out my sewing machine. Okay, so I have my sewing machine set on D, which is this stitch, and then 4. So let's go ahead and put the signature in. All right, so that'd be so cool if you guys could get this sewing machine, because then we could craft along together. So I definitely will link this sewing machine down below. If you're interested, I think it was $70, so it's a decent price. And it's been a little over a year since I've had it. And it still just works wonders, and it's a nice little sewing machine. Okay, so you want to put the signature in. All right. I forgot to plug it in. Okay. Oops. Always leave a little string. I was thinking about doing a video how to bob your thread and how to thread your sewing machine. Okay, so the other signature is in now. I just need to make sure it's lined up. You know, and this sewing machine is pretty heavy duty. I sew signatures in, and it's pretty heavy duty. I mean, I put signatures in, and I even sew the cover with the papers, and I put a good 40 papers in my journals, if not more than that, plus cardstock, fabric, and felt all together, and it sews perfectly. It's so cool. Alright, so I'm going to put in the last signature. Make sure everything is out of the way. These papers are... Alright, let's sew in our last one. Alright, that was fun. Okay, so here it is. We sewed in our signatures. Oops. That's the back. Okay, so here's the front. And then here's the first signature. And we sewed it in. So much fun. So cute, right? I'll cut some of the thread here in just a second. And then here's the signature. We sewed that in together. And then, you know, on your spines, you can cover them with lace, or you can leave it. Sometimes I like to leave them because it's just fun. And then here's the last one. Such pretty digitals. Let me cut some of the string off. But I hope that you all give this a try. It's so much fun. And if you're interested in the sewing machine, like I said, I'll leave a link down below, and we could do this together. So if you're interested in me doing how to sew with a sewing machine and how to thread your needle in the sewing machine and bob your thread and stuff like that, then let me know down in the comments down below. But let me know what you think about this fun craft together today with this flip-flop tag ephemera for the journal. But I hope that you all have a lovely weekend, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.